We just wanted to shine, now we up on our grind. Couldn't go out to parties, a nigga ain't had the time. We just wanted some money, now we getting the hoes. Screaming out gang, gang, getting a party with my bros. It's gang, 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 I do it with my woes. Couldn't saw you to shine, and we out here on our grind. Couldn't go out to parties, too busy chasing them dimes. Now that I'm getting paper, I can flex on all these haters. Hold up, let me talk these.
What's going on, you guys? This your boy, That Kid Polo. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and join the game. If you haven't already, make sure you click the notification bell because your boys will start dropping out bangers. Yeah, y'all probably ain't got no videos yet, but they're about to come once I get home. Cause you know I ain't posting no videos or anything until I get home. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to who? Captain King, y'all. She pushed it through it, y'all. She had a long night last night. Y'all drop them prayer hands in the comments. It's pray for a day. Y'all, this is day 2. And we at like the theme park. We at Animal Kingdom for today. This week is starting to skip by so fast, y'all. Like, it was just Tuesday, just the other day. Yesterday. Feel like yesterday. Now it's Thursday. So basically 2 more days left here. I think we're supposed to go to the beach Friday tomorrow. I don't know how that's gonna play out. I don't know. Just don't know, baby. Know how it play out. What's next? But yeah, I'm gonna record something in there, and I'm gonna bring you on the journey. Make sure you subscribe to the whole 32 gang. Make sure you subscribe to Big J _843. Subscribe to Riz too. Well, I think it's Aunt Riz now. Subscribe to Patman, Life of Patman. Subscribe to Life of Kel or Life with Kel. I forgot which one it was. Subscribe to LJ Raw. Subscribe to Levante Morrison.
Just subscribe to everybody.
You said what, babe?
Just subscribe to everybody.
Everybody. Y'all, give her head in the comments. Says tell they want to see Cake for Key. Cake for Key been hiding, y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn it back on. You won't brush your hair today. But I'm gonna turn it back on once we get on the inside. Y'all hurry up now. That's enough.
Come on, we gotta go now. You done seen it. Come on, Patty, now. What hush?
That looks a little different right there. Oh yeah, that's a different type of lizard. Y'all look. Look at that walking.
Está en el mismo medio. Look at that PJ.
Hey.
Hey, look at that tree thing. It's wild.
I just showed him that. He said,
Alright, y'all ready?
Mommy, what?
Let's see how much it is.
Mommy, we saw, but Mama, we saw
they
a
gonna
lizard.
ride.
Mommy, we saw a lizard.
Look, PJ, we coming beside it. I think that's a person. That is a person. Hold on, Pete. Come here, Pete. Hold on, Pete. Go ahead, Pete. Look, Pete. PJ. PJ, look. You want one? Go get one. Look, Peyton. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey. Nala, you taking one?
No.
Really? No, you taking one? Go ahead.
They got letters. I said snake.
Talking about we the monkeys. I say them giraffes because they light skinned.
Giraffe, not giraffe.
You know what I'm talking about.
Come look at this fish.
Come on, y'all.
Damn, it's not. I'm already about to start.
It's a dead end, my friends. It's just gonna go right to there. It's just a waiting line for Pocahontas. Yeah, it's, you got it, man. You got it.
And just stay messed up.
Prince, it's nothing you have to do about it. Turn around.
Turn around. Look at that big ass tree. Look how that looks when it came with the bubbles. And make sure you see them damn bubble machines. It's more like nature. I know that's not a real tree. That can't be no real tree.
There's no way a tree's that big. No way. And it's two trees.
All right, which way we going?
We got it out, Mommy. It's on the mouth. Look at it.
Probably after.
But it's just like different countries you can go to, like Africa that way. You just got out of bed,
Say what?
They got rides.
What you say? What you say about me? Yeah, what right? I had a baboon on top of me. One, you know when the red ass monkeys born?
Oh yeah.
A drunk one at that. No, child, no.
I think they go like them. I think them just flamingos. She was down there.
Yeah, flamingos over there. No, baby, she was still up there. Hey, right, babe.
No, I was.
She woke up like that too. Y'all come up here. Socks. I know one thing, the food over here smelling good.
What is that? That says pizza.
Pizzeria, look at this too.
It smell good.
Pizzeria. Hey.
What's that? Oh, there goes some animals down there.
Over there. I seen the monkey. The monkey is right there.
Babe. I don't see nothing. Excuse me. Oh, I see one over there.
I'm telling you.
Where?
Over there in that corner.
Hey, I found the otter.
Excuse me.
Purpose. I'm not even too big to be in there at all.
No, you come on. We gotta go. No.
Bubble machine.
Oh, baby, hold on. I think you ran your battery down. Yep.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Just y'all come up here. Come on. In front. All right, baby.
Hi. We see baby look. Mama got a picture of
Y'all ready? I don't think this place stay open until about 6. Talking about skirt? Quit calling mommy name. What you need? Come here. What do you need? Huh? Okay, well, hush. You don't need nothing. Go to your right, baby. Y'all follow. Pay attention. What's down there?
But I love it. I love it.
We at the park stove. I think we at the park stove. Thank you, sir. Do we?
Hey. Excuse me. Do we? Yep. Do we need a park stroller, sir? Are you doing the gorilla force? You can take the stroller.
What jean them wearing? Ai da. Nhưng mà em ai. So what? Oh, it's about there in the tree.
What? Oh.
Don't go, man. There's one inside that thing there. Come on up here now. You ain't got the time to be lollygagging behind. You try to get me to get a pair of them bullshit. Say what? What is it, baby? What is this?
The yellow book.
Yeah, man, what's what? I told
All right. Avery, slow down. Y'all slow down up there. Something gonna snatch out the woods. Emma might be a loose. So what? Mm-hmm.
I think his room was
We're hitting on that pig.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Is that a turtle?
Come on, let's go see the gorilla. Come on.
Get from behind her, Pete.
And up, because you didn't want. Sorry. 3 of them. Look. Look. Mommy. Look at the Oh my God. What's that one?
Y'all come here. Back here.
I wonder how they keep these birds to stay here.
There's a baby goldfish. Look at those fish.
Come on, y'all. PJ.
Look how the fishes are eating stuff off of this.
Look, Prince. Look at the hippo. Come look at the hippo. Oh, yeah.
Don't drop my phone. Devin over there eating. Get him over there. Come on. Quit spraying that. No. Yeah, do you see the blue?
Now, many people assume that the okapi are related to zebras because of their beautiful black and white striped legs, but they're the only known relative of the giraffe, which we know because of the shapes of their skulls and their really long prehensile tongues. And prehensile is a very fancy scientific word meaning finger-like, so they can use their tongues as an appendage. And up here on your left-hand side, that is a bongo. A bongo is a great example of a shy and reclusive animal known as the reserve butt. They still up to about 3,000 pounds, but that is considered small for a rhino. And they have a triangular-shaped top lip, which is also that. If you take a peek down here on your right-hand side, there is a pod of pink-backed pelicans on the banks. That pink coloration in their name is going to become more vibrant during their mating season, and they've got about a 7 to 9 foot wingspan. And 9 feet is about the length of the canopy going across your head for reference as to just how large that is. Especially impressive when you know they're one of the smaller pelican species. But if you're looking up ahead of us here in the water on your left-hand side, I'm seeing a couple of hippos that just got their heads poking above the water up there. Now, that is exactly where hippos choose to spend the majority of their life, underneath the surface of the water. They're able to hold their breath for about 8 minutes before they come up for air, and that is where they can keep cool the easiest. They don't actually swim, but they are going to walk or run along the bottoms of the pools, and that's because hippos are pretty dense. They weigh upwards of about 5,000 pounds, so it uses a lot less energy to just sink down to the bottom and walk rather than try to swim. And hanging out down below us as we head over this bridge are the Nile crocodiles. So we're going to go poly very slowly over the bridge. You can see a couple of them out of the water there, and there's even a couple of them down in the water as well. And the Nile crocodiles are the largest crocodilian species in Africa. They're about 16 feet long, weigh about 500 pounds. You probably saw them all staying very, very still down there. That is how they conserve their energy, and that will allow them to go roughly about a week without eating. And that will work up a pretty large appetite, as you can probably imagine. So much so that in a single sitting, they'll consume about half their body's weight worth of food. Again, they can weigh up to about 500 pounds, so pretty impressive. And as we head around this curve, you're probably going to notice a lot of the trees and greenery start to thin out. And that's because we are heading down into the savannah. And if you take a look here on your right-hand side, you're going to see a very important part of the savanna ecosystem. This is a baobab tree. Now, you probably heard the baobab tree referred to as the tree of life. That is a pretty famous nickname it was given due to its incredible ability to hold thousands of gallons of water. And it does have our remaining leafless for about 9 months of the year. It's going to store all that water in its trunk instead, and that kind of starts to provide a little bit of a spongy texture, then the animals can eat that part to access that water. So it makes it a great water source for all the animals out here on the savannah. Savannah is also known as the grasslands, and it's going to be home to some of the most famous animals that live here on the reserve, like zebras, giraffes, elephants, and lions. And it looks like first thing here at the bottom of the hill on your right-hand side is a Maasai giraffe. They can grow to be about 18 to 20 feet tall, making them the tallest animals in the world. And giraffes typically eat for about 16 to 20 hours a day, so that is more than likely what we're going to see them all doing right now. But along with travel time, that does leave only about 30 minutes for sleep, which they will do in just 5-minute intervals throughout the day. So just take little power naps. It's looking like we might see some more giraffes here in just a few minutes as well. And in the meantime, down here on your left-hand side, hiding out in their den, are the African painted dogs. And they all have their own set of spots, which is going to help them to identify each other out in the wild, even over long distances. And I know they're really, really cute, but you do not want to underestimate these guys. They're also Africa's most successful hunters. They hunt as a pack, and in a tag team effort, they will take turns chasing down their prey until their prey is exhausted. And also further back towards the tree line here on your left-hand side are the sable antelope. The sable antelope are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and they were chosen because they're known to be fighters out in nature. Unlike many other antelope species, which tend to be a little bit more skittish when it comes to predators, they know to hold their ground and fight back using those razor-sharp horns on their head as their main defense mechanism. And their horns also curve backwards, which prevents any predators from leaping on them from behind. this field up ahead of us here is a miniature herd of wildebeest. And I say miniature because out in the wild, they will travel in groups of up to 1.5 million individuals while they make their great migration, in which they're going to travel anywhere from about 500 to 1,000 miles, usually in search of food or water.
See him? See you?
Yeah, talk to him.
Wildebeest do a great job of grazing off the grass, keeping it super, super short. And up here on your left-hand side, similar grazers. These are the elands. They're the largest antelope species here on the reserve, standing up to about 6 feet tall at the shoulder. And the extra piece of skin on their necks is called a dewlap. Dewlap aids in blood circulation. It's going to help them to keep cool. And a few more giraffes up here on your left-hand side. Now you would normally see them doing most, if not all, of their daily activities standing up, including sleeping, because that is the least vulnerable position for them. So only lay down if they're really, really tired, or if they're in an area where they're comfortable to do so, like on a protected reserve like this one. And also over here on your right-hand side are the Hartmann's mountain zebras. They are the only zebra species to have that dewlap that we just talked about with the elands on their necks. And that just helps them to regulate their own body temperatures and keep cool. And a group of zebras is called a dazzle. Every single zebra has its own individual set of stripes, just like a human fingerprint. But babies are very intelligent, and they have the ability to imprint on their mothers at birth, which very simply means they can memorize their mom's stripes in order to pick her out from the herd. And they can do that in just the first 15 to 30 minutes of life. And these smaller, more-clothed animals you might see up here on your right-hand side are these springbok. They get their name because they can spring about 6 feet straight into the air and also leap about 13 feet forward. They're the smallest antelope species, so those are all fully grown adults that you're seeing up there. But they're among the fastest animals in the world, reaching speeds of about 55 miles an hour, which is just shy of a cheetah. And these fall down trees here are a good sign of some elephants in the area. Elephants are known as the bulldozers of the savannah, and we are crossing over into elephant territory here. Elephants are very large. They have a lot of territory to roam around here, so we're going to look super closely here on your right-hand side, see if you can see anything. Also, if you look real quickly over on your left-hand side, you might see the backside of a mandrill. He's just disappearing behind the corner over there. He likes to walk in big circles around there. But it looks like that African elephant is hanging out here on your right-hand side. Now, a very easy way to identify this as an African elephant is by looking at the shape of his ears. Actually, very closely resemble the shape of the continent of Africa, which is pretty convenient. And they flap those ears against their body because there are a lot of blood vessels in their ears, so that helps them to keep cool. They bring their body temperatures down by about 15 degrees just by doing that. Now, this one here is a younger male. So adult males can weigh to be about 13,000 pounds. And the males are a lot more solitary and territorial than the females. So if you see one hanging out all up, usually assume it is a male. And those are the herds of females and their offspring, and they're led by a matriarch, one of the oldest and wisest females of the group. And she will start picking those males. Being as there are multiple over here, these are going to be females. This is one of the matriarch groups that lives here on the reserve. And a really amazing thing about elephants is they have incredibly muscular trunks. Actually, more muscles in their trunks alone than we have in our entire bodies. They have about 40,000 muscles in their trunks. They use it for a variety of purposes like eating and drinking. And you might also notice they look like they're covered in dirt or mud. They will throw that stuff up on their backs because it acts as a natural form of sunblock to them. Actually, pretty sensitive skin, just like we do. So you're going to get a pretty amazing view here on your left-hand side of one of the elephants.
Don't score water on us. Do the effort. Look, the effort goes.
Now, if you're wondering how to tell how old an elephant is, you want to look at their tusks. The longer their tusks are, the older the elephant is.
Go, 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 go. Go, let's go. Go. I see effort. Go, then, effort. Go away.
Yeah.
I want to jump.
Alright, now coming up in this next watering hole, these are the greater flamingos. Now that greater in front of their name does not mean that they're better than any of the other species, just larger than. And they also have the lightest
What?
shade of pink feathers, vanilla flamingos.
What?
And if you look real closely in there, you might see a couple gray fluff balls. Those are little baby flamingos, just hatched a couple weeks ago. But that iconic pink coloration, it does come from their diets. They eat a lot of brine shrimp, which is rich in beta-carotene, and that is a protein that gives them that coloration. But babies are going to be born with gray feathers, so anything you're able to spot in there, again, have grayish heads and necks as well, are just the younger ones of the group. And a group of flamingos does have a pretty fun name. They're called a flamboyance. This is a flamboyance, not flamingo.
Yeah.
And coming up next here are my personal favorite animals here on the reserve. These are the white rhinos. They weigh up to about 5,000 pounds, so they're a little bit larger than the black rhino we saw back in the forest. And their name was actually a massive mistranslation from the Afrikaans word fight. That means wide and not white. And that was originally in reference to the shapes of their mouths, which are more of a square and wide shape. And that helps them to graze out here in the savannah. And as we get closer to them, pay attention to their ears. You're going to see them turn the ears inwards and outwards. Helps them to pinpoint where every single sound is coming from. There's also a couple animals way down there on your right-hand side. You'll see a couple water buck and an ostrich laying down there. The water buck's another antelope species, and they get their name because they can drink several gallons of water a day. It is a whole lot for an antelope species. And they also use an oil on their fur, which essentially makes their fur waterproof.
Oh yeah, they're getting up.
So them turning their ears like that is how they let everyone know that they can hear them, because they usually have about 10 feet worth of vision on either side, so they really rely heavily on their hearing. And also if you look at this bottom left corner here, just by this tree, you'll see a cheetah laying down there. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals, going from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds, but they can only maintain that speed for just a few hundred yards before they're going to have to slow back down again. But they are not just masters of speed, they're also masters of camouflage. They camouflage really well, especially during the day, which is why they're one of the only cat species that will hunt during the day. I'm seeing a couple more up ahead of us here. Just one back towards the bushes there. Now they also have black teardrop marks going underneath their eyes, which help absorb sunlight and protect their eyes from the glare of the sun. So they're very well equipped to hunt during the day. But they aren't considered to be big cats. They don't have the ability to roar, which is the main qualifying factor to make them a big cat. Instead, they communicate through a series of chirps, purrs, and meows.
It's better.
But this rock formation approaching here is called a Copy Rock, and it provides a home for a much larger nocturnal cat species, the lions. Being nocturnal means they sleep and rest for about 16 to 20 hours a day. And normally in this mid-afternoon heat, they're going to find a spot in the shade or up against a rock where it's a little bit cooler. But we'll see if we can get lucky enough to spot them out here right now.
Oh wait.
They are most active early on in the morning or later on in the evening, so we keep our eyes on them right now. I definitely recommend coming back to Safari a little bit later on if you have the chance to do so. Have a much better chance of seeing them up and moving around. Any lion activity up here right now. Looks like they might be hiding from the sun right now, but don't blame them at all. Again, if you have a chance to come back, definitely do that.
Oh, dude. They try to jump.
Yep.
This right. Do I go too? No, I want to wrap this.
I'm behind.
No, you can't
All slides are closed. Come on.
Dang, I need to get straight out like that. Yeah, come on, let's go see what they got over here. Where PJ?
Come on, y'all. Whoa! You ready to go down, babe? You ready to go? Your nose go down? Peyton. Wait, I'm tipping us backwards. You feel it? Or I might tip us forward. Go up high.
I can't.
Go down. Oh, I feel it going up. All right, take us down.
Take us out. Mommy, take us out. Mommy, take us
Whoa!
Mommy, take us out. I want it again.
Whoa!
I want it again.
You having fun? Hey, you having fun? Whoa!